Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Aphrodite, aka Madam Suave. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. Remember that energy is timeless and fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Flip roles if they need to be reversed, and only take a resonates, leaving the rest for what it's meant for. So the title of today's message is A Drumming of the Heart. And ironically, as soon as I kind of pressed the record button, I felt like a wave of kind of emotion come over me. Not emotion, but all of a sudden, I kind of felt like this nervous feeling. Now, I'm getting that this is coming from two different places, okay? And you guys will see what those different energies are as we get into the message, but I'm not going to spoil anything at this time. We're going to go ahead and just kind of dive in, all right? And I did, when I said that, I just felt like a little bit of love energy, okay? So I was hearing a song in my head. But anyways, okay. So let me go ahead and tell you guys what I was kind of getting, all right? So you may be feeling a bit sleepy at this time because there is an event occurring in the spirit realm, an event of metamorphosis. So you are being made whole or complete. There is something that you may have felt like you have been missing, okay? So from the time that you have been here, from the time of, I don't want to necessarily say birth because, there are so many things that we are unaware of at our exact time of birth, okay? But maybe from a very young age or just from a level where you could be conscious that something was missing, okay? Is the best way that I could put it. So you've been feeling like you were missing or searching for something that you felt was a part of you from birth, and that is being given to you, okay? How can I best say this? Yeah. So maybe you couldn't quite put your finger on it, but it's almost like not necessarily even a mission, or it could have been, a part of your mission or something of that sort. But I would just say something that you knew was supposed to be there, but maybe something that you didn't quite know was supposed to be there, okay? And for some of you, this could... And for some of you, this could be a person, okay? Past life and picking up on past life connections, etc. All right. So for some of you, you may be seeing a door in your dreams, or I was also getting an image of a door, okay? So maybe this is not something that you are seeing, but this is the vision that was given to me to kind of give to you, okay? So you may be seeing a door in your dreams, and this door goes both ways. So there are two different destinations, but what's on the other side of the door is determined by what is inside of the heart, okay? So the two choices are life and death, but this is a choice that has already been made and determined based on the contents of your heart, okay? So also, okay, so for some of you, we have been talking a lot about, maybe different energies that you are attracting, things that are in energy, things that are going on that you be feeling like, why is all of this like happening right now? You know what I'm saying? Or why you are kind of feeling, I don't know, maybe people are reacting to you in a certain way and you cannot understand why, things of this sort, okay? But spirits can sense what is happening. Like I was saying, the unknown, right? Things that are hidden, things that are not known, but that can be felt in the subconscious, okay? So spirits can sense what is happening or that something is happening, and they can also sense that you are a gatekeeper and they are frantically panicking because they know they cannot access this door of life. Some will not know until they cross over that threshold. It literally just looks like light from the outside, but darkness is festering on the other, okay? So this is literally what I'm saying, okay? Because as I said, when you approach this door, but you do not know what the destination is until you open it. Some know it's going to be on the other side of the door, but the thing is, right, from the outside, the door just appears as light. So kind of this feeling that I was getting is someone like opening that door, right, thinking that there's going to be something beautiful on the other side of the door, and then on the other side of the door is actually darkness, okay? But yes, so I was hearing something doesn't smell or feel right, okay? Take this how it resonates for you, but this is what I was hearing, okay? So this could be an energy that someone is having, but something doesn't smell or feel right, all right? You may also... like I said, you guys could also be, your psychic senses, okay, of smell could also be like either increased, or you are just, like, I don't know, maybe sometimes you just get a whiff of something that comes out of like from random, okay? You're like, there's no way that this smell could actually be real. Like it just comes out of nowhere or something of that sort. This could be around people, doesn't have to be, but can be, okay? So there's something that you tried to stop but couldn't. You warned someone against doing what you thought wasn't safe. And so something got out of hand or out of control. Now, whatever this something was is kind of up for you to determine, because I'm not going to dig. You should know your situation, okay? So they did not take time to analyze. They were solely focused on the results, but the methodology wasn't grounded in reality. So this is someone who was desperate, looking for a way out of a situation that they were stuck in, and they shut out any form of reasoning. So this was a very emotional or in the heat of the moment kind of thing. So maybe it sounded exciting and they were only focused on how it sounded. Okay, I was literally hearing too good to be true. So it's like they knew that something sounded too good to be true, but it's almost like because they were so desperate or so excited, they kind of just still went for it anyways, or did whatever that they knew that they shouldn't do. Whew. Yes, okay, and yeah, I'm literally getting, I don't even know. Someone is like, because I know it's not mine, but someone is feeling like very, very anxious at this time, okay? Like a lot of anxiety. So I don't know if this was like during the moment, okay? Maybe someone makes decisions based on, you know, a level of anxiety that they are feeling. This is something that has come up before, okay? So too good to be true, okay? But they did not listen to that intuitive nudge, or because of an imbalance, they were disconnected from their intuition, okay? Because like I said, you know, when you are in balance, we talked about this, the solar plexus is linked to, you know, kind of intuitive, right? So when you are not kind of grounded in yourself, when your nervous system is all out of whack, you cannot make intuitive decisions. Your intuition is not really, it's not clear, okay? Your intuition is not clear. So for some, this could have also been something that was immoral, okay? So their heart wasn't in the right place. They get overwhelmed and cannot see beyond emotions. So also someone was doing things in secret for a very long time. This could have been a way of making money for some, and others, this is like literal devil worshiping, okay? And so for some, they are just beginning to realize that they've been worshiping the devil this whole time because of where their desires lie, okay? Whew. My goodness. Yes, someone is panicking. Okay, that's all I can say. Someone is panicking because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, my goodness. I'm trying to think. What is in the energy today? Yes, I mean, the title of the message is a drumming of the heart, okay? So someone is like, I don't know, like rapid heartbeats, maybe unable to kind of control their breath, things of this sort. Like someone is like really panicking is the best way that I can put it. There's some sort of, yeah. I don't want to take too much time to think about it right now. I know I'm going to get more messages after I kind of like stop recording. So like y'all already know, there will be messages on the screen more than likely, okay? So like I said, you know, some were surprised. Some are like surprised to figure out, you know, what they were doing was actual devil worshiping. But there's also someone or an energy who knew what they did or were doing was wrong, but act shocked, okay? And this is shockwaves. Oh, yes, I forgot. Okay, forgot. I wrote this down. Okay, yes. So shockwaves, okay? Feeling anxiety in waves. Oh, damn, spirit works in mysterious ways, okay? Feeling anxiety in waves, but got hit by one of the biggest waves, okay? So this is someone who sold their soul. Now, soul is connected to the moon. Moon is also connected to time, okay? And their soul knows that the time is here. I was literally hearing ship is docking, okay, to collect their soul. So they felt imprisoned, but are now a slave for eternity, all right? Remember how I said someone took a deal that they could not deliver on, right? And so it's like when you cannot pay for the deal and you are now indebted. But then also, it's like I said, you know, someone either took a deal or someone kind of refused a deal, and maybe one of the deals that they refused was a deal that they were actually supposed to take and they didn't, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. So they were forbidden from receiving the truth because their heart was corrupt and they tried to take a shortcut. Now, okay, we're going to end on a good note because I did tell you guys, you know, there was also some good energy coming in. Like, I've been feeling good energy. I've been wanting to focus on the good energy, but obviously, you know, I can't always, you know, pick and choose to ignore the things that you guys actually do need to know and that are needed to be given, but we are going to end on a good note, okay? So your counterpart is feeling so glad that they met you, knew you by the truth that flows out of you. You echoed the sounds of their heart back to them. They felt it in the beating of their hearts, every fiber of their being. They felt it in their spirit and the shiver of their bones. And though they may not have said it, you heard their soul screaming, it's about damn time. You were destined to be in the right place at the right time, okay? So that is the end of today's message. I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. I hope that you got something from this message. If you resonated with anything in this message, or if you resonate with me, my energy, my channel, etc., I do ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, and I'll see you guys all next time. I love you all. Bye.